lol, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, we're all sitting here, a part of the same community, dealing with the same person. If anyone really knew that is saying that sort of shit, they probably would have, you know, fucking ditched already, you know what I mean? I'm not evil, by the way. I'm not Francis. I'm not Koil.
Okay, I have been reading it a little bit lately, but it's been really, like, sad and depressing, obviously. It's been rough over there. But in general, I don't read it. I don't read it because I don't know what the heck is going on over there. For GTRP is like on an average week, it's like Penta does this, Buddha this. Like recently is awful.
What am I watching?
So, but obviously I want to like figure out what's happening. So I'm like reading it. I'm just like, Jesus, it's really depressing. Yeah, obviously it's very disappointing. And I think it's just scary because it's like you think you know somebody, like, you know, and like if anything, like I thought I like knew Rated like pretty well. Like we never like talked really outside of stream ever, except for like, hey, thanks for hanging out, and like that was cool. Never like talked a bunch, but it's like really scary because I'm like, damn, my judging character is like really bad, right? Like, cause like a lot of like the people I've been like really close friends with, like this like have done stuff like this now, and I'm like, Jesus, like am I just like a really bad judgment character? Or like a lot of times I just give benefit of the doubt, like, you know, I'm like, well, yeah, I don't know.
I think it's to do with I think a lot of that has to do with like how they manipulate people, right? A lot of the people that do this sort of shit are actual fucking lunatics, right? They're psychopaths, and they just they interject themselves into scenarios. They interject themselves into groups, into friends. Whereas, like, I feel like a lot of people that are normal are less likely to reach out and, you know, try to just fucking worm their way into a group. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. You know, we'll look for like something that's more of a natural reason to go and play games with somebody or interact with somebody. No, he's a psychopath. Gee, thanks though. Whereas, yeah, they will just generally just do whatever the fuck they want, zero care, and, you know, get into that shit. So
Yeah, because you like everyone. No, that's the thing. I don't even like everyone. I don't even like everyone. I feel like I filter out a lot of people, like, because I'm like, oh, that person gives me the ick. Like, Rated never gave me the ick. Like, I literally always, like, stood up for him. And even when some people be, like, bringing up, like, skeptical things about him, I was like, no, but he's, like, so great, or he always made me feel so included, or this and that, like, you know. Or, like, he noticed I had a bad day, and he, like, messaged me about it, and I was like, that's so nice, and, like, I don't know. So it's really disappointing. I think that's just, like,
yeah, I honestly, I think that's the fairest take,
like,
too.
There's a whole,
like anybody that's shit on people and saying like, oh, you know, other people should have done more. That's one of those things. Like, I think it was very reasonable for people that were around him to not do anything unless there was evidence there. And when there was evidence there, that's where the line's drawn. You know what I mean? I don't think it's unreasonable for that to be a pretty normal take these days.
Knew about the whole side of it. Like, you just don't know these things about people. It's awful. Yeah, it's very easy to hide stuff online. It's very easy to abuse your power dynamic. It's very, like, that's a thing with creators. Like, it's very easy to do that and keep it private, and for how long, and
always faces for a reason. Even that's debatable. I think there's a lot of, you know, look at Lyric, right? He's been not on cam almost his entire stream. I don't think you can say one thing is why this happened. You know, people are saying, oh, he goes OOC in the server, that's why he's like this. No, he's like this because he's a piece of shit and he's a manipulative cunt that we don't see inside the server. We see it outside. He manipulates other people. He doesn't do it to us. He knows who to do it to, and that's how it works. He wouldn't pull it off if he did it to everybody. He's very particular about how he does things, who he does it with, and you know what evidence is behind and shit like that. We don't know this because he has the normal traits of somewhat normal people. Whereas he also has the negative traits that he does behind closed doors because he knows it's wrong. That's how they work. That's how they get away with this shit.
He didn't give me, I know, and that's why I'm like, damn.
And like I said earlier, if you want to shit on people that are close to him, or even staff here for not doing something earlier about it, we fucking don't know shit. We literally don't know shit. You know, if you knew what he was doing and didn't say shit either, then what the fuck? What the fuck are we meant to do? You know what I mean? How the fuck am I meant to know? As soon as I got wind of shit happening, because there was talks in certain circles, and that came back to me, and then I was like, okay, well, you know, let's feed out information and try to get more information and see what happens. And, you know, I did what I could. That's how it is. Nobody made a report about this specific stuff, Marius, whatever the fuck your name is. What are you talking about? You think a woman would go on the forums and make a report saying XYZ happened to me? Do you know what scrutiny and potential issues they would have? Kylie reported shit, bro. That's like saying fucking Eve and shit reported shit, okay? It is entirely fucking different to what happened. You were comparing an apple to a fucking orange. That is what you were doing here. You're totally understanding what's happened. There's other people that have had issues with Kylie and the server. They're not out doing fucking creepy shit in the background. You know what I mean? That's you cannot compare the two, and doing that pisses me the fuck off. I don't give a fuck if you're a streamer, you're posting on Twitter, you're a chatter. You are fucking stupid trying to compare the two, or insinuate something that's happened in RP or an OOC altercation, you know, drama shit is anything to do with what has happened. It's just absurd.
I haven't talked to Taco about it. I talked a little up to Rami and Garrett, just like checking in and stuff. I saw Taco tweet, throw away those cubes. I'm like, Jesus. God. Anyway, it's depressing.
Thoughts on Chaos Adam? Brother, the same thing I have thoughts with Raiden. Just fucking shut the fuck up and move on, you know? I'm willing to talk about other people's opinions and shit. Who gives a fuck about Rated? Who gives a fuck about Chaos Adam? Let them go fucking crawl back into the fucking hole they came out of and be the pieces of shit over there, dude. Fuck them, okay? That's how I feel about
some Minecraft. But yeah, like, I think it just sucks. I'm just like, damn, I don't know. I don't know. It's so sad. Like, people are just like not what you think. I'm like, this is why, like, I don't know. I love to make new friends and meet new people, but then, like, you know, you just don't know all these things about them, and then you know. Bleh.
It's the same shit had that happen with Chaos as well. Like, bro, people trying to blame MDM and shit like that. Just there's always this minority of fucking R words, okay, chat? Absolute fucking degen dumb cunts that make things just fucking worse instead of better, okay? When people come out and say shit and people do the right thing to stop something that's happened, why would you fucking be negative about, you know, the people that are doing that? You know what I mean? People blaming CG and shit. You guys are fucking the dumbest cunts ever, okay? You were fucking stupid.
Emotionally healthy, but yeah,
Dude, it pisses me off, like some of the shit I saw on Twitter. Holy fuck.
As far as I know, I know my close friends, my roommates, all the people in the OTV friends circle.
The only piece of shit is Rated, all right? There's no need to fucking fling shit on anybody else. Rated was the piece of shit. That's the end of the. That's just it. That's just it. I've been trying to say to myself, I don't want to say the R word as much. Okay. So, well, or not say it at all. So I'm trying to not actually say it. You know what I mean?
Know them so well. We have already filtered out the, you know. So there's, you know, I genuinely believe that won't happen again, and definitely not in this group. Okay? Do not age poorly, please. I promise. I'm a good character. These are people I know deeply, okay? I have hung out with them for so long, on stream, off stream, you know, that I know that the imposters are voted out. Okay, we're in the clear with this group, I swear. Okay, I'm a good judge of character here.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, oh, let's watch this actually. This looks good.
Between southbound with Ortho Freeway. He 50'd going southbound on and Lipping Freeway, taking a jump.
Oh, we're dead. Oh, the suspect blew up. We have 195. We have 195.
Yeah. Welcome to 2.0, guys. Taco steak was at the end. Oh, was it? Okay, let me not be rude then.
Really be sure about sock. Yeah, anyways. Let's just hope, you know? Anyway, it sucks. It sucks.
All this fucking potato shit, though. What the fuck? What is going on, dude?
I mean, it's been so long. We've just known each other for so long that there's just like nothing. Right? Surely. I'm also like a very forgiving person.
2.0 is popping. I don't know if I'll get on there tomorrow, but maybe the day after I'll jump back in there.
Where it's just like, that's like, you know, you just draw the line. You know, I do, like, I am very understanding. I feel like people do make mistakes 100%. Like, that's just a thing in life. You learn from your mistakes, but there's certain things you just know when these people are doing it. Like, this is.
Well, one thing I've learned on the internet the entire time is just fucking go solo, baby. You know, end of the day, especially as an Australian, I don't know anybody. I don't know any of these people. I'm never gonna know these people. No, there's no point unless you meet them IRL and get a feel of how they are. You know, there's some people that I chat to. Don't get me wrong. That I'll definitely, you know, I would like to meet and shit. But overall, you know, don't get fucking tied into people. Don't do it.
It's just
I'm the good guy, dude. It's irrelevant, you know what I mean? You could go be friends with, you know, I could sit in the pocket of CB, I could sit in the pocket of CG and suck their cocks and get into groups and shit like that. But I'll always consider myself as no group, no affiliation, you know, on a real deep level with anybody. Majority of the connection is through roleplay, and that in itself, that's pretty much it.
like, it's unforgivable.
I mean, even if I go to TwitchCon, yeah, I'll go to TwitchCon to meet people. I probably wouldn't even go into the fucking events. You know what I mean? Like, there'd be people I'd be willing to meet and shit for sure. Like, and I guarantee it'd be a good time, but it'd be very few people. I wouldn't want to just fucking like. I still feel like the entire Twitch environment is a bunch of groupie fucking. I mean, the entire thing is a power dynamic. It's all about. I mean, even I'm like that to an extent. Like, there's no doubt about it. It's just a very weird and fake environment to be a part of. Overall, a lot of people will pretend to be your friend, but it's usually because they need something. You know what I mean?
You know?
That doesn't
Okay,
mean
anyway.
people wouldn't be fun to hang around and get drunk with and shit like that, though. Of course.
Sorry for your loss, brother. 6 years is a long time. I mean, yeah. I mean, this is the only thing I would say is like, bro, just building a bond with somebody over you know, through courses like 5 to 6 years, and then it just, bro, in the blink of an eye, you're just gone. It just, due to reasons, it's like, bro, it fucking sucks. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is at the end of the fucking day, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it fucking is, man.
Every time I hear Taco,
GTR piece.
every time I hear Taco speak, I think of his old 2.0 fat character, dude. Oh, just an image that goes straight into my head. Funny thing is, 3 years ago, Remy called him out after lying, and everyone shitted on him and said that he was just jealous of him. And now people say Remy was right along. Yeah, well, that's the thing. This guy was manipulating everybody. Okay. I don't know if that was necessarily exactly how it went down. What you said though, but I think there was definitely more to it with the old Remy situation for sure. But end of the day, a piece of shit got exposed. It's good. People are starting to feel safer and they're happy about it. So, I think it's time to focus on whatever positives can come out of this and know we've done